Are you ready, sweetie?
Ready, Daddy.
Okay, go. Ooh, good jump.
Good catch. Daddy,
Yes?
are you gonna do your radio show tomorrow?
I sure am.
Are you going back to the studio?
No, sweetie, the studio hasn't reopened yet. I'll still be doing it from here at home.
Can I help out again?
Oh, of course, sweetie. With Sally taking a break, I'll need to have a good co-host. And I would love for it to be you.
Awesome. I love you, Daddy.
Oh, I love you too.
I wanna jump again.
Okay, but just one more time. Daddy needs to rest his arms.
Okay.
Good morning, Tyndale Valley. It's the Howard and Sally Morning Show on KTY, the Valley's Rappin' and Rockin' station. This is Howard Collins. Sally will be off for the week, so with me today is someone I know you're all familiar with, because she's been on the show a few times already. My temporary co-host, and number one daughter, Rosalie.
Hi everyone. It's Rosalie. Miss Sally, if you're listening right now, I hope you and Simon are having a fun vacation.
Very good, Rosalie. I know Sally appreciates that very much. So, what song should we start off with today? How about a little Hollywood Nights? Does that sound good?
Uh-huh, sounds good.
Alright, here it is. On KTY, the Valley's Rappin' and Rockin' station. It's the Howard and Rosalie Morning Show.
Daddy, when do we get to the funny stories?
Just as soon as I announce the topic and people start calling in.
I can't wait.
Alright, now it's time to take some calls and hear everyone's weird kid from school stories. Hello, KTY.
Hey Howard, love your show. First off, I wanted to congratulate you on appearing in AO3. I can't wait to see that movie.
Thanks. I appreciate it. For those who don't know, the movie he's talking about is Andrew Orozco 3, Summers Here, which was partially shot here in town, and which Sally and I have a small appearance in. Look for it to be released later in the summer. Anyway, who is this?
This is Snicky DeLakey.
Okay, that's enough, Rosalie. So, Snaky DeLakey. What's your weird kid from school story?
Well, in my case, the whole class was weird. This was like 6 years ago when I was in 5th grade. The teacher had to leave class real quick for whatever reason. And when she was gone, the whole class got up and started dancing to Land of a Thousand Dances by the Wrestlers. And then when the teacher came back, we quickly got back in our seats, except for this one girl, who didn't know the teacher came back. She kept dancing until she noticed the teacher was right behind her, glaring at her. She ended up having to stay after school. Man, great times.
That was Bon Jovi, with You Give Love a Bad Name. You're listening to
KTY, the Valley's Rapping and Rocking station.
Very good, Rosalie. Coming to you straight from my home. It's the Howard and Rosalie Morning Show.
So, how's it going with my two favorite DJs?
And we're also joined by my wonderful wife Allison. Anyway, it's been a great show so far. We've had a whole bunch of funny stories. Isn't that right, sweetie?
Mommy, come and talk on the radio.
Oh honey, I'm afraid I don't have a good radio voice.
Oh, don't be silly. You have an amazing voice.
Well, I'm sure you don't want me to bore your listeners anyway.
You can tell a story about a weird kid.
Yeah, honey, what about that group of goth kids you went to high school with?
Oh, them. Well, I don't remember a whole lot about them, except for the fact that they all seemed to be very much into Marilyn Manson. And that they'd always dance in the hallways to the Antichrist Superstar album, in between classes. Not to mention in the parking lot after school. It always drove the teachers crazy.
That's all? No funny stories about them getting in trouble or anything?
No, I don't think any of them ever did get into trouble. They were pretty much harmless.
I see. Well, thanks for sharing your weird kid story, honey.
My pleasure. So, I'll leave you both to it.
Okay.
Daddy.
Yes, sweetie.
I'll be right back. I don't want to say out loud, because everyone will hear, but...
I understand. Well, hurry back. And then you can pick out the next song.
I already know what one I want to hear.
And which one is that?
Now here's a little story.
I know exactly which one that is. We'll play that one as soon as you come back. So, coming up next, at my daughter's request, is a little Paul Revere by the Beastie Boys, and a whole lot more. And it looks like we have a caller. Hello, KTY.
Hi. This is Poop Deck Harold.
Poop Deck Harold? Okay. And what can we do for you?
I just wanted to know if you can bring your wife back on. Damn, she sounds sexy.
Sorry, but she's busy with other things.
Oh. Well, that's a bummer. To be honest, I'd much rather listen to her than that kid.
I beg your pardon? That kid is my 4-year-old daughter.
Exactly. Who wants to listen to a 4-year-old on a radio show? All they do is mess everything up.
Alright, listen to me, pal. Rosalie may be young, but she's helped out on the show a few times already. And for a girl who's only 4 years old, she's pretty smart when it comes to radio.
Yeah, whatever. I still say you should ditch the brat and bring that sexy bitch back on. Ha 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 ha.
Actually, I have another caller who just joined in. And I think you'll find him much more interesting. Welcome to the call, Python.
Hey Howard, love you, love your show.
Of that, I have no doubt, Python. So have you heard what this guy's been saying about Allison and Rosalie?
Indeed I have. And let me tell you something, Poop Deck Harold. Anyone who messes with Howard's family, messes with me.
Oh, is that so? And what are you gonna do about it, pussy?
Oh, I'm a pussy. If I was such a pussy, I wouldn't do this. Situation resolved.
Now that's how we deal with crappy callers here on KTY. Good job, Python. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break, and then come back with more of the best rap and rockin' hits. Keep it here.